look and see what I'm up to here in the shop. If you remember, Alicia, she had this sweet little 72 VW. So we started playing with it, blocking some of it down, getting out some of the ripples. You can see, had to add just a little teeny bit of filler up on the hood, a little bit here and there, just where there was a few little areas going on. Had a couple highs here. And the car came in looking beautiful. You know, it looks like it does down the side. You see the black, that's our guide coat. You block it, and the guide coat tells you where the highs and lows are, obviously, because the guide coat's going to stay in the lows, right? The black's going to stay in the lows, if that makes any sense. So you're just cleaning it up, took the quarters off. That's the nice thing about this car. They bolt on. You can see again, just needed a light little skim coat here and there. So this is the car that comes in, and you think there's like 5 or 6 little dings, and you think you're going to sand it, primer it, but surprisingly, you find a few things here and there. Everything always looks good in primer. But nothing has changed. If you're out there watching your car right now, everything is good. We're on time, we're on budget. Don't you worry. You're going to have a sweet little car when it's done. There's the original, looks like the factory orange in behind there. Isn't that cool how the quarters just come right off? I mean, the quarters will come off, we'll take the doors off, the fenders off, we'll get the hood off. Man. I got the roof. The roof turned out really nice. A couple little spots that were a little high we knocked down. But we're moving along on this quite well. Spent a day into it so far. That's where we've gotten. So that is what is going on right there with the little 72. And then we'll come up over here. Oh, and guess what? Yeah, everyone. Camaro parts came in today. So I'm going to be picking up Camaro parts today. So I'm going to be going and grabbing those. Mustang, you're going to be seeing another how-to. We're going to be showing you on this inner wheel tub. I've just got it sitting on there right now, as you can see, with the clamps. So I'll be getting onto that next. You remember we left off where we had put the trunk floor extension in right there. Okay. Come through here now. Oh. The 72 GM, little pro street truck. We're fitting the hood on it now. Chris has been doing, helping me out with the wiring and that on it. And I got him to give me a hand with he got the Dynamat all in there. All finished off. And you can see a bunch of, look at that mess of wiring in there. But anyway, yeah, so we got it. You can see obviously we haven't got it quite, you know, we're kind of off here. We haven't got it lined up. But we just quickly threw it on there yesterday with a few bolts near the end of the day. And you can see the gap's tight there. It's wide there. And see how it's wide here and tight back there. So what that tells you is the hood is kind of like that. Right? Or no, I should say like that. Sorry. So you can see, in order to get the hood, what you got to do is if we put, and you can also see here, see how it's tight against here, but it's beautiful line, if you can see that, up over there. So what you want to do on a situation like this is you're going to pull this side, you're going to unbolt the hood from the hinge, and you're going to bring the hood slightly forward, which is going to open that gap up. You're going to slightly move that corner back. What that's going to do is the hood's going to go like one of these, which is then going to pull this gap open a little wider in the front, right, which will make that look better. And then it's going to close this one up a little bit and pull it away in the back. So, and you also need to put, when you're doing these trucks, you need to put the cowl on. You need to get the cowl lined up correctly. What I mean by correctly is the cowl has to line up with your fenders correctly, because you got to get your hood line to the cowl. You can't put the hood on without the cowl on. You're never going to get it lined up properly. So that's what's going on there. Now, the 58 Chevy Pizza Oven Truck. I'm still waiting on the AC guy to show up here. Where's the AC guy? We got to get him here. I got to get him over here and get a few things done. I don't know if we can see in there. I don't know, how do I get in this bloody thing? Oh, let me see. There we go. So the shifter boots all came in yesterday. Got all those mounted. Got our dome light in. We're still waiting on our headliner piece. That should be here soon. This is not the correct steering wheel. That's just moving around with. Radio delete is in there with all the proper little knobs there. We got our AC stuff where our heater used to be. That's all the AC stuff and heater stuff that comes with it. The aftermarket. That's made by Vintage Air. So we're just waiting on our AC guy to make our lines under the hood. And then we'll finish blocking this truck and getting it prepped and go for paint. I just don't want to prep it yet because the problem is he's going to be leaning over the fenders. I'd sooner do it after. This right here, if he makes a little scratch or a little ding, which I'm hoping he doesn't, it doesn't hurt, you know, at least I can fix it. Or if you get it all prepped for paint or even get it painted and he's leaning on it, that kind of sucks. So we're just waiting on that, then we can get this bad boy painted. So I'm hoping to have this truck like running done out of here the end of this month, end of January. And it'd be kind of good because it's a huge truck. It takes up so much room. So that's what's going on here in the shop today. I'm just plugging away, working away here. Okay guys, remember, it's always a good time and old time. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching. Big thumbs up, and we'll see you later.